questions that I got during the weekend, and I thought maybe we should tackle it together. And I like to do these videos because it gives me the opportunity to ask Wells what he thinks about it from an autistic person's perspective, what he thinks the right course of action should be. Right, Wells?
Mm-hmm.
Are you here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we want to do Jesus. Can you leave it where it's at?
Okay, fine.
All right, what do you think it? Okay. I think it's fine where it's at, Mama. Okay. So Wells, the first question, and guys, I haven't even told them. I didn't even tell them what the questions are because I want them to tell me their unfiltered solutions. So they don't even know what the questions are. So the first question was, someone was asking, how does he get his autistic child to do something that she doesn't want to do? Do you have an answer for that? Or he doesn't want to do?
I do want to do. I do have an answer.
You do? What do you think? How do you think someone can get their autistic child to do something that they don't want to do?
Maybe they just play with them.
Play with them.
And we just play their game.
Play their game? Okay, how does playing their game make the child do something that they don't want to do?
I know.
Give them a chance. Put your hand down. How does playing their game get them to do something that they don't want to do?
Stop like that, Rosita.
Huh? Well, focus on the question. How does playing their game get them to do what they don't want to do? What do you think?
I think it.
Huh?
I think it.
Why are you raising your hand just because Zita is raising her hand? You're the one answering the question. You don't have to raise your hand, Wells. We're all waiting for you.
Maybe I think they should play their game, but they should play. I should play my game.
Okay, so they each take turns to play the games that they want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically you're saying you play their game, and then after you play their game, they do what you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
That thing that they don't want to do, they do it. Okay, got it. That's a very good answer, Wells.
Mama, what was say that?
You were gonna say that? Okay, so basically, I guess we all have the same answer. So, in order to get your child, your autistic child, to do something that they do not want to do, I mean, I know it's a blanket statement to say play their game and then have them do like a reward system, right? You tell them, okay, do this for me, and I get to do this with you, or I get to give you this snack that you like, or you get to have your iPad for so time. But it gets more complicated when they really, really don't want to do that thing. And so this is what I'm going to say. Sometimes you need to tell them how much of that thing you want them to do. Because if you don't tell them how much of that thing you want them to do, automatically they will think that that activity is going to go on for a long time. That's what happened with Wells. If I asked Wells to do something that he didn't want to do, he would automatically think that I want him to do it for such a long time, and that would cause a tantrum. So what you want to do is, say for instance, you want them to, I don't know, give me an example of something to do, Wells. Clean up your room.
Clean up my room.
Right? Mm-hmm. Say, clean up your room. So you want to say something like, just pick up all the toys in your room. Okay? And that's it. Don't say clean up your room. Like, that is too much. And that will cause a tantrum for some autistic children. Tell them, pick up all the toys in your room. Everything else is fine. So we're going to start small like that. Oh, Auntie Queen's all like, hey. She said, hey, people. So you want to tell them something like that. Or if you want them to do something like writing, maybe they're doing their homework. Okay, let's write for 1 minute or 30 seconds. You know, you want to give timers and set timers, or tell them how many times they need to do it. Let's say write 1 line and then you get this reward, or write 2 lines and then you get this reward, something like that. So sometimes you have to break it down like that. If not, your autistic child is going to think that this activity is going to go on forever, and they won't even want to start the activity. So that is a way to get your autistic child to do something that they do not want to do. And like William said, always offer a reward. Always offer them something, a game that you can play with them, or some snack that they like, or their iPad. iPad always wins, at least in this household, or the iPad or something like that. Auntie Equi, do you have a question for us? If you have a question, please leave it in the comments and we'll be glad to answer it. This is a question and answer segment.
Mama.
Okay, so guys, I want to show us a video. I thought maybe after answering one question, we'll watch a funny video. What do you guys think? You want to do that?
Yeah.
You want to watch a funny
It's
video?
probably not even going to be funny.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. You don't think I know what funny means?
Yeah, I don't think you know what funny means.
Okay, let's play
That
the
was not
video,
funny.
and then Wells will tell me if he thinks it's funny. Wells will tell me if he thinks his mommy knows what funny is.
Then what am I here for?
Hold on. You might think it's funny too. Hold on. Let me see. I just learned how to share a video here, so I hope I don't get copyright strike or something. But I thought these videos were funny.
Need to find.
Whoop! Sorry. That was working just now.
It's
How do I start it from the beginning? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's
Here.
easy.
Yeah.
I need to find a girlfriend.
Well, it's easy.
It's easy.
You can put up a sign at your house that
I-
you're single. And what does that even mean? Because I'm not really You're single.
It's supposed to be funny.
Single means that you have nobody to date with. Never dated in a long time.
We know Mike is
I never
very
dated
single
in a
and
long
alone.
How
time.
do you need her to look?
I don't care what color hair. I don't.
You never dated?
A nice smile and a nice laugh.
No one wants to be.
Love,
And
like
make
a
sure
tiger.
and make
Laugh like a tiger. I'm
And
gonna
make
write
sure-
that down.
Wait. What?
So make sure she's not.
Wait, what did you say, Wells? You said no one wants to be with you?
Yeah, I can't have a girlfriend
You-
until I'm like 18.
You can't have a girlfriend until you're like 18?
Mhm.
Actually, 24.
No.
But- okay, so that's different from nobody wants to be with you. You just can't have a girlfriend right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's different from nobody wants to be with you. Because Wells just said nobody wants to be with him. Like, what?
No one wants to be with him. Except in school, though. In school.
What do you mean by no one wants to be with you? When you said no one wants to be with you, it's like you tried to be with someone and then they didn't want to be with you. Is that the case? Did you try to have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I tried.
Who did you try to have as a girlfriend?
It's Madison, remember?
Madison? But Madison said she was your girlfriend, though.
She was.
So why are you saying she didn't want to be with you?
She didn't treat me like a girlfriend.
She didn't treat you like she was your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
How is she supposed to treat you?
Like, I had to go on a date with her.
You're right. You have to go on a date with her?
That's why you're only
Okay, so-
9.
Okay, wait. So
I'm in 10.
if you didn't go on a date with Madison, why are you blaming Madison for that? Who is supposed to propose a date? Who's supposed to initiate a date? Is it the man or the woman? The boy or the girl?
The boy.
Exactly. So if you didn't go on a date with Madison, whose fault is that?
Me. The boy's fault.
Okay, so why are you saying she didn't treat you like she was your girlfriend? Maybe you didn't treat her like you were her boyfriend. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mommy, but that's why he's only 10.
Right. There's no boyfriend or girlfriend in this house until you feel like 30 years old. Okay,
What?
let's play this video again. Hold on.
Mommy, but I'm leaving the house when I'm like only like 20.
When you're 20, you're leaving?
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving me? Okay, hold on.
Or 18.
We'll talk about that in 10 years. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me play this video again from the top. You guys listen, please.
I need to find a girlfriend.
Well, it's easy.
It's easy.
You can put up a sign at your house that you're single. And what does that even mean? Because I'm not really You're single means you have no one. Single means that you have nobody to date with. Never dated in a long time.
We know Mike is very single and alone.
How do you need her to look?
I don't care what color hair. I don't. A nice smile and a nice laugh.
Yeah, nice love.
And
like
make
a
sure
tiger.
and make
Laugh like a tiger. I'm
And
gonna
make
write
sure
that down.
she's not a witch.
So make sure she's not a. Wait, what?
Mhm.
So for my online profile, I need to like kind of describe myself. Mason, how would you describe how I act?
You're kind of funny and boring and everything.
I'll say somewhere in there.
You're awesome.
I'm gonna put I'm awesome. Should I be humble? Is that or is it good, better to be confident?
Better to be confident. No,
Okay.
be a man. Be a man for your girl. So she wants to go out with you. That means you could get a baby.
You guys did not even laugh one time.
That's not funny. Mom.
It's not funny. I thought it was really
I
funny.
told you, you don't know what's funny.
Okay, maybe next time, Mama, you pick out the funny videos for us to do when we
They're
do our
me
live.
than you.
Yeah, you can pick out videos too. You guys can pick out videos and show it to me, and I'll download them. Okay?
Okay, is that all we're here for? Are we done? Are we done?
No, we're not done. We just answered one question. Okay, so
So we're not here for the video. I thought I was just here for the video.
no, I played the video in between us answering questions so that we could laugh. But apparently, you guys don't have any sense of humor.
You don't have any sense of humor.
Okay, so the second question is how to potty train a child with autism. So how do we potty train a child with autism? Was any ideas?
What am I here for?
Okay, fine, Zita. Zita. No, because you answered the last one, so Zita, you answer. Any ideas on how to potty train a child with autism?
Just do it the normal way.
Really?
And tell them that they'll get their iPad if they just sit on the toilet.
Well, sometimes it's not that easy. Do you have any other ideas, or was that your idea? The reward system, is that your
I have
idea?
more ideas.
Okay, what's your idea?
For what, Mommy?
You said you had more ideas.
Mommy, what was the question?
Okay, so why did you say you have more ideas then?
Mom, but what was the question? I forgot it.
How do you potty train? Why are you getting upset?
Mommy,
Yeah.
can you say the question for me, please?
Okay, I'm saying it now. Are you gonna listen or are you gonna grunt?
I'm gonna listen.
Okay, so how do you potty train a child with autism?
Mommy, maybe tell them what to do.
Yeah, tell them, or maybe tell them what to do. You think that's it? You just tell them what to do?
That's not gonna work.
I think the short answer from me is let them watch lots of videos about going to use the toilets. I think you should have them watch lots of YouTube videos about that so that they get curious about it themselves. And please wait until you feel like they have the inclination to want to do it. Because it doesn't matter, in my experience, it doesn't matter how much you train them. If they're not like ready, if they're not intuitive enough to want to do it, it probably just will not happen, especially for autistic children. So I would say the best way to get them ready faster in their minds is to tell them stories about it, read stories about going to use the potty, show them videos about other kids using the potty. And there's so many videos on YouTube. That's what you did, was you watched a lot of videos on YouTube, singing videos, story videos on YouTube talking about using the potty and all of those things. So that would get them curious about doing that themselves. And then when you feel like they are they're eager to do it, then you use the reward system. Then you tell them, hey, come pee here and you get this. And that's what we did with Williams. So for Williams, it was fruit snacks at the time. So I would tell him, come pee in the toilet and you get a fruit snack. And it was easier that way because we had already prepared his mind to do it. So imagine if that child has never seen any video about about kids using the toilet or anything like that, and especially if they don't have older ones that they see using the toilet, then it's going to be hard. Like was the only one, but he was the oldest one. So Zita was still in diapers, even though Wells started at, when did you start using the potty?
Like 2.
No.
Like
Maybe
1?
He was already getting lots of therapy. He was almost 4.
Maybe.
When did I start? When did I start?
I think you were almost 2, Mama, because of Wells, I just did not bother to train Zita. It was after Zita that I found out that some kids actually are already potty trained before they are 1, or when they are just 1 year old. I had no idea that was even possible. I'm like, okay, it's not possible for a child to go use the toilet by themselves unless they're older. But I did not know that was possible. But that's absolutely possible. But because Wells was still in diaper, I just ignored Zita being in diaper. I didn't bother. So Wells started using the potty at almost 4, and Zita was almost 2. It was easier for Zita. But For Wells, it was watching a lot of all those videos and then incentivizing him with a snack that he liked. Of course, if you don't know how to use the reward system, look for my video about the reward system.
Or we can just tell them about it now.
No, because it will be too long. I don't want the video to be too long. So look for my video about reward system because there's a method to it. You don't want to give them something that they're already used to, even if they like it, you know. So anyway, do you guys want to watch another funny video?
Yeah.
Yes, but this time I pick it.
No, you have to pick it before we start the live so that I'll have it on file.
Okay, fine. But if it's not funny, each time you say that,
Can you pretend it's funny
Yeah,
and
if it's
laugh?
not funny,
No.
I'm picking one.
Can you pretend it's funny and laugh, Wells?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not funny, can you pretend and laugh? Huh?
Yeah.
See, this child is always supporting his mother. This